Just die on purpose till you start the streak with a really bad ship to get out of the way. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to start on the ship that killed us like we always do. All right. Well, there we go, chat. I keep tying my personal best. And then FTL just does FTL things. I guess I can be happy. I don't have to be stressed anymore, right? I don't give an F about what happens anymore on the rest of these runs until we get somewhere. Oh my God. People wonder why I don't play FTL all the time. You check the code, you smell a conspiracy. Huh? I should have renamed crew, and I'm just like, I'm so beyond caring about anything right now. Those weren't lost hours. It may feel that way right now. They were hours of entertainment for 100 people, one of who is me. Well, I'm glad you all have enjoyed. It's hard to internalize that right now. It's hard to internalize anything but loss and frustration. Which you might think, but it's just a video game, right? It's not that big a deal. You don't have to worry about it so much. Well, this is what I'm putting all of my time and energy in, man. This feels so bad. Feels so bad. Is there a command for my next games list? No, but we do start a new game tomorrow. We're starting a Hitman, and I'm looking forward to it very much. Let me just get caught up on some requests from Twitch right now. JML, you're gonna have to get in line. I'm sorry. I have a bunch of old ones that I didn't do. I'm Garcia wanted one. And Pseudo Drifter wanna be weapons guy. Pseudo Drifter. I'm Garcia can be the Zoltan. And who else did a request? Somebody with a K name earlier. Who is it? CS Vapor I got. Cobalt. Cobalt, you can be the slug. I'm caught up some way. Now there's like 2 others that I am behind now, I guess. You're sure no one cares, but you didn't care for Hollow Knight? Eh, there's lots of games I'm sure there'll be many people who don't care about Hitman when I play it. You're here to support me always. Thank you, Spectre. You just, and I can enjoy the start of a new cycle. Thanks. Oh, you just joined, I assume? Well, welcome. Yes, enjoy the new cycle, because we're not getting to where we just were for months now. It takes so much time to get to where we were. When was the first run of that streak? If we do 4 a week, and there's 28, it takes us 7 weeks to get a full cycle. That was like a month and a half or so of effort. That's whenever I lose a streak, especially a big one, it feels like such a kick in the pants, kick in the teeth, whatever you want to call it, because I feel like it set back so much time. Gotta find a way in Hitman to kill someone by venting them, yes. Get her off, Jamrock. I'm not going to remember that, Jamrock. I would really appreciate if people would wait to do the request till I have a crew I can rename, because trying to scroll back and keep track of everything is really hard. There shouldn't have been any requests from yesterday, Burger. Hollow Knight's not your style either. But something. But I tuned in for 3 or 4 shows. Oh, I appreciate that. What do I think of the Game of Thrones series? Is it worth watching if you read the books ages ago? You're not gonna hear anything positive from me about Game of Thrones because I don't even like the books. So I would ask somebody else about that, as Yazar. You'll resend the request, okay. Like your Skyrim save gets corrupted after 60 hours of play, yeah. You asked the name to be Slug. Oh, okay. The Slug you wanted to have, not that. Okay. Abathur. There you go. That was just the streak to get partner. Next one might be the streak to complete the cycle. Yeah, sure. Sure, we'll find out in, 6 to 8 weeks or something. You enjoyed the Hollow Knight run? I know a lot of people did. That's a lot of people's like favorite all-time games, so it was a fun playthrough. I enjoyed it too. Me and my duo lost an entire month of LP gain in TFT yesterday after fourth places in a row, or 4 last places in a row. That's because you can't play often. Yeah, that sucks. That's why I don't do PvP games. What I just experienced there is nothing compared to like losing. Fuck you, man. Like PvP rating because of teammates. Because at least what I can say is what I lost there, I'm gonna blame an RNG. Somebody in YouTube will say stop blaming it on YouTube on RNG or something. But I'm gonna say if I can't find a weapon in the first 5 stores, I think I have the right to blame that on RNG. But if you lose, oh, I have my people in the wrong place. If you lose a freaking, you know, position in a PvP game because you get trolling teammates that you have no control over, that's way worse than this. I can never play PvP stuff. Just can't do it. Just rage too hard. Unrelated, you recently had a FedB run, which was your high score. It was surreal because RNG didn't screw you over once during that run. You stopped Game of Thrones series in the middle. Season 3, the books are better. TV series just focused on boobies and blood. Yeah. That's what I understand from the series. Boobies and blood. Which apparently people like that, but that's not what I like to see in my consumption of media. It'd be hard to tell in multiplayer games whose fault it is, yeah. TFT is partially RNG as well. Yeah, I know. I played a lot of TFT. I like TFT. Okay, this is a Beam Master. Can I get any training from a Beam Master? Only weapons. I'd have to hit something, and I don't know what I want to hit here. Losing matches to actual malevolence is the actual worst. If you have 8k hours in CSGO and you feel that, you get used to it, but it always bothers you when your mates are utter dipshits. Yeah. Don't worry about the YouTube comment section. Many of those people actually play hard mode, let alone no pause. I mean, how many of those out? No, honestly, YouTube comments have been very supportive. And that's another reason I'm so frustrated about losing. Is because everybody is so excited about the cycle. You're like, you're gonna get it, you're gonna do it. And now I just have to disappoint everybody. I played my fucking heart out. And I lost. And it's really frustrating. Played my fucking heart out. And goddamn FTL is a piece of shit. And I'm probably more upset about it than a lot of other people. Or than the people in chat, maybe. But my god, I fucking playing my ass off here. And it feels like it doesn't matter a goddamn tiny bit when FTL just fucks me in the ass over and over. Thank you for the 100 bits, Octopus. Appreciate it. Tried so hard, got so far in the end. FTU, FTL, that's right. It's freaking Linkin Park song right there. I didn't disappoint you, FTL did as usual, yeah. Even getting to Sector 6 with that amount of screw-overness is top 0.001% level skill. Appreciate it. It was an amazing streak. Thank you. Are you not entertained? I want, for one, was entertained. Glad to hear it. And when you say you won't be disappointed, I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Let me see here. 9, 8, 7, 6. I need to be here in 6. I don't know if I can do that actually, can I? Can I get all these jumps? 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I be here in 6? Actually, don't know if there's a way to get this where I want it to be. Watch you play your heart out was a joy, and if you deserved a better ending. You playing your heart out is the reason we watch. You're not disappointing. Thank you. I appreciate that, chat. You don't think Hollow could have saved that run? He probably could have done something. I don't know what it was. Still rather lose an FTL than waste your time in a boring game. Losing a streak is like losing months of work. Yeah. I'm also really frustrated because in the coming months, I'm not going to be able to play as much. I have gigs, like crazy amount of singing gigs coming up.
Shitty game.
So like, I thought this is my chance to get the streak done before I'm not gonna be able to stream as much the rest of this next month and a half. But oh well, whatever, man, whatever. Just more FTL, I guess. More suffering, more pain, more fun. TM. Remember the myth of Sisyphus? Keep rolling that rock. Just pointed in FTL. Yeah. What's this run? This is our revenge run, Dark Fawful. We restart the streak with what killed us on the last streak. Random suggestion, don't do random ships. You've got to beat them all, so why not pick ships that you feel like playing on that particular day? Because that's not what the challenge is. I am trying to achieve that challenge of hard mode no pause, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's done the hard mode no pause cycle has done it randomly. The gigs will make for good story times. Actually true. Yeah, good story times. It's going to be much better this time, knock on wood. If I could care about it being better this time, but I can't really care because this is run 1 on a streak, not run 24 on a streak. Do you know what the streaming schedule will be when the gig season ramps up? Different every day. Sorry to tell you, it's going to be different. I'll try to tell you the day before, but some people only watch certain games that I play, so I really can't tell you. And I'm not going to post my gig schedule.
You,
sorry. I don't want people to know everything on my calendar. Sorry. Oh, that's a fire. But I will try to tell you, like, in a week, what I might do is, like, at the beginning of the week, tell you all what the plan is for that week or something. Nah, it doesn't matter if we turn off our artillery. It's just we're gonna ship kill this every time. Just noticed the streak was reset. Yep, and I've been raging about it for the last, like, 2 hours. We need your GPS location at all times. The stakes are lower, which will help the stress. That's valid. Just curious if it's going to be still an everyday thing. There are some days where I will gig, but still stream for a small amount of time. But it's really just going to depend on the gigs. My gig schedule is all over the place when I'm doing my Christmas caroling gigs during November and December. So, who knows what the gig schedule will be? Well, I mean, I do, but I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head. I have to look.
Fuck you, man.
Look each day. Fucking missiles, man. Fucking missiles. Of course he's got a weapon value point and a shield value point. Why wouldn't he?
Oh goddamn, you shitty game.
Okay, at least now the... Fuck you, and you're running away. Okay, I think it started late enough. Artillery should fire. There's a variant of the challenge where you're allowed to pick the ship order as long as you do them once each. I've not heard of that. I'd have to ask Crow or Sleeping Dragon or Mike Copley. I don't know what all the other hard mode no pause streakers have done. Fuck it. Just give me the NG. I don't want to take a chance he runs away, and I know I'm sacrificing scrap to get this. May this be the streak. You wish the best, Rand. Hope my gigs go well. Thank you. Dark Fawful. OMD with you, although save you here. Allowed is a strong word since at the end of the day they're self-imposed challenges. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm going to claim I am the 8th person to get hard mode no pause, well, probably not now. Probably like 5 other people will do it before I can complete it now with that loss. Then I want to do it the way I've been doing it, and the way that Everyone who's successfully done it has completed it. Alright, this is training. I never reset this. It was already better than like my first 2 sectors this run. Of the previous run. This run is already better than my first like sector and a half or something of the last run, I think. Whoops. Dolphin almost did a ships in order cycle, lost on Fed C, went around all the other ships and lost on Fed C again. 24-hour FTL streak marathon. Never in my life. Did notice that systems are almost identical to how they were at the end of the previous run? Yeah. That shows you how fucking terrible last run was. I couldn't get an upgrade. And that's with me spending... God, what did we spend? We spent 80 scrap on hacking, plus 35 to upgrade to level 2, and 2 weapon power. The fact that we had this build in Sector 6 shows how bullshit that run was. We did buy backup battery, true. We did buy backup battery. Alright, do I care about trying to go for a crew kill here? Maybe. The ship is a disciple of the Beam Master. Okay. With 3 humans, will this work? I don't know if it will. I guess I'll try it. You did do all ships in order. That was before they added all the new ships and systems. Wow, that's years ago, as they are 2012 or whatever, right? Okay, this is never happening, so screw it. Honestly, hard mode no pause in order is an interesting take on the challenge, but arguably easier than the random version Rand does. Yeah, I'm probably not going to change the challenge just because I keep losing it. Man, it's insane that I lost on Fed B after winning with all the other crazy ships we had. I tell you, man, Mike Copley keeps saying this. The higher level you get in FTL, the more you die to not misplays. Because that run felt like... I don't know. I felt like... I just couldn't find a weapon. Couldn't find a weapon and died over and over to fucking missile ships. Yeah, I can't actually I just can't even get all my jumps this sector. It didn't line up. You don't think it had a lot to do with Fed B? Maybe. If I had a ship that started stronger, Grand Moff Tarkin, I might disagree with that. But you're right, there's probably a lot of ships that would have had a hard time doing anything with that. With that seed. I bet Slug C could have done it though. If I had random Slug C instead of Fed B, I bet you Slug C could have survived it. Starting with hacking mind control is just so much better than this stupid freaking artillery here. One of the best TFT players in the world just lost in regionals this season because he just low-rolled 2 games in a row. From what you understand, consensus Fed C is atrocious. Yes, Fed C is one of the worst ships in the game, but we didn't lose on Fed C. We lost on Fed B. Slug C for sure, because you could have had 2 chain lasers. I know, right? Fed C is at least a boarding ship and get the improved rewards that go with it. Maybe, but it's also a ship that starts with 2 systems that I would not choose to start with. So I would rather play this than Fed C. Actually, a boarding ship probably would have done a lot better on that seed we just died on. A boarding ship would have done a lot better, right? Because like Lanius B would have been fine. We could have boarded auto scouts. We had hacking and a flak. I don't know about fine, because I don't know if well, yeah, boarding rewards. We probably got at least 1 weapon from all the boarding rewards we would have done in the first whatever sectors. Fed B is just mind-numbingly boring. Agreed. You have to get back into playing. It's been too long. Well, prepare yourself for bullshit and frustration if you get into it. Is that what FTL is? Frustration and BS. And there's the crew kill. Can I have a free weapon that I never got last run? Nah, good reward though. Again, I think I've already made more scrap than my first 2 sectors last run, or at least close to. Oh my god, 2 lasers? If he has an offensive drone, this is a terrifying ship. Okay, thank god it's a defensive drone. Oh my god, it's a defense 2 drone? Are you shitting me? Okay, well. Of course, you should have... Yeah, you should definitely have dodges with fucking 2 shields in Sector 2. You definitely should. I don't have doors and there's a fire in there. Wonderful. Okay. No, I need somebody on shields here. Come on. Artillery. Be useful. Okay, drone is down. This fire keeps spreading apparently. Fix this now, right? Okay. I think this fire's finally gone out. No, I still hear a fire somewhere. Okay, I think we got it. Fire should be out. Yeah. We probably would have been fine without the NG. Well, actually, I don't know. If we didn't have the fully trained shield NG, we might have taken damage that fight, actually. So, yeah, sure. We'll say results-based analysis says it's a good thing I got that NG and not the high scrap reward I would have gotten otherwise. Go with that. What's up, Zuby? Hope I'm having a relaxed and jovial day. No, it's stressful and disappointing and frustrating. But I appreciate the well wishes. We lost our streak, so I'm not really happy. I have lots of fuel. We lost our run that would have gotten a new personal best and would have put us 3 away from being the 8th person in the world to hit Hard No Pause cycle streak. So I'm pretty much not happy about anything right now. Wish I could be a glass half full kind of guy, but I'm just a hating life kind of guy right now. Tilting how much better this RNG has been, yeah. Maybe I'm just focusing too much on it, but when you've worked on something this long and you just keep falling short, frustrating, man. Is there a mentality to aim for 4 crew min when analyzing rewards? I don't know, Canton. Not that I've heard of. But Rand, you're only gaming, it's not work. It's true, I know, I'm just playing video games. Not like I'm working hard or anything. I'm just having fun playing video games, wasting my life. Getting paid to do the easiest job in the galaxy. Streaks are impressive, but not all easy to maintain considering the RNG. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. And I do appreciate all of the encouragement from chat. I really do appreciate it. I'm not the best at receiving compliments in the best of times. And when I'm just raging and stressing about a lost streak, I can't get in the minds. It's so hard for me to accept positivity, you know? Get one more weapon training here by delaying this. Embrace the absurdity. Okay. I reference you taking the NG versus the high scrap reward. Canton, honestly, I probably should have got the high scrap reward, but I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not in a mindset where I can objectively compare different plays right now. I'm just going on autopilot right now. Play on normal and you have a better win rate on hard with no pause than you do? Well, probably true for a lot of people, because when you first get into FTL, it's very hard to get any wins. Do the challenge, they said. It's going to be fun, they said. Man, you're going to accept our positivity and you're going to like it. Alright, do my best. And there's my OMD reward. Good dodge. I don't want to use all my missiles, but he's dodging everything. Okay. Your choice is crew or scrap reward. Choose crew unless you already have all systems manned, including doors. That's not a good suggestion, factoid. If you're playing hard mode, you need scrap almost every time. Saying you always accept free crew is a terrible suggestion. If you're playing on the highest difficulty, anyway. Playing on easy or normal difficulty, yeah, do whatever the hell you want. Just do some basic things. You can up your win rate by a ton on lower difficulties. When this is ship 1, who cares what you do early game? Been playing for a decade at least. Lately you've been bored of pew pew plus hacking, so you're avoiding burst laser and hacking, but you wouldn't have that luxury on hard. TQ8 tries just get a win on easy when the game first came out, yeah. Man, I can basically afford cloaking if there's nothing else there, so I'm just gonna be greedy. Super greed mode. At this point you could even meme RD4 just to see what it's like. I know what it's gonna be like. It'd be hurry up and wait and be really boring, so I'm not gonna do that. I receive so many viewerships that are, here's level 4 artillery and nothing else, that I know exactly how that plays. And it's some of the most boring FTL. Sit there and wait for your stuff to charge. Did I lose my streak? Yes, I did, Sahaj. Yes, I did. On this ship. And I am not happy about it. Nice fire there. You want to know what happened? There's a command for that. Check the VOD. FTL strangled us from Sector 1. You'd like to be the trapezoidal gap between piloting and O2. You got it. Everybody say hi to Jacob J. Keys in there. Jacob J. Keys the whole. RD4 is enjoying watching ships running away, yeah. It might help sway your mind when the chips are down last run for EG. Not saying it would have changed anything, but still, ABM. Always be something. What is ABM? I forgot to man my doors if that's what you're talking about. But that's AMD. Or OMD. Let me see. Sorry, I'm getting text right now. About gigs. Okay. Thought about a good artillery ship, but your day was basically just weapon pre-igniter and OP beams. Weapon pre-igniter does not work with artillery, Antonin. But AMB are so iffy early game, more than their layouts would seem. Yeah. FTL is oppressed Rand, yes. I have been abused too many times. Sleeping Dragon and Mike Copley always say Halberd Beam is such a debate, but I think in this case I'm far enough ahead it's not a debate. I get 2 weapon power. Need power for it. I'm not gonna fully invest in it, but I might get that online depending on what our other options are. Reigniter doesn't work with artillery beams, but auto reloader does. This is true. Artillery is really damn boring. You know, he's suggesting desperation the last run, and it could possibly work, but it's not fun. You were suggesting it with cloaking, though, right? Or did you actually mean you wanted me to just go all in on artillery at some point? I don't know if that would have changed anything. I don't know why I'm shooting at weapons. It can't do damage to us. Yeah, I didn't really have another option unless Firebomb was the option, which doesn't feel like an option. Which holiday song is my favorite to sing? Oh, that's a good question. I have two that I enjoy singing the most on my Christmas caroling gigs. One is... Oh man, maybe this is a crew kill. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. What is that song called? Ukrainian Bell Carol, also known as Carol of the Bells. It's probably my favorite, that if I were just to choose one, I'd pick that one. I also very much enjoy Baby It's Cold Outside, even though it got a bad stigma for a while with all the Me Too stuff. So, I wonder if I can pull him out of O2 here.
Fuck this
kill.
game.
Probably not. FTL says you should have some fun cutting up ships. Glad you didn't say no to that. One last chance if this has to stay on fire or something. Okay, I don't think we crew kill this. Artillery is a pretty fun system to panic enemy crew and give you the edge if I'm playing on normal mode. Okay. 12 Days of Christmas is probably my least favorite one to sing, yeah. Although there's some others I don't enjoy, like Mary Did You Know? Everybody requests Mary Did You Know? It's not my favorite. A lot of the classics that we sing like, we sing Jingle Bells a million times. Oh man, this actually is a crew kill. And our arrangement of Jingle Bells starts with the tenor on an F going, jingle, 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 jingle. And we do that for like 2 minutes straight. So, Jingle Bells, just because it's overdone and we sing it so much, is not my favorite. Okay, map to see. We have like hardly any jumps. Okay. Good level 2 piloting for that one jump. To be honest, you're definitely not the right profile to attempt win streaks. You play with multiverse enabled on hard extreme, and let's just say that your win rate is inconsistent. Okay. Well, hopefully you have fun. You love listening to Carol of the Bells? Yeah, that's one of my favorites to sing. Carol of the Bells always sounded slightly ominous and scary to you. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. It's not the happy... Oh, the weather outside is frightful, or it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's not, you know, the happy-go-lucky, but it's musically interesting, rhythmically diverse, and far more fun to sing for most singers that I know than a lot of the like holiday favorites, or maybe boring like Silent Night, you know. When you sing a lot of songs, eventually some of them get kind of boring and repetitive and not super fun to sing over and over again. You have a version from the Veniano Boys Choir of Carol of the Bells? I bet that's great. Interestingly enough, Jingle Bells does not mention Christmas a single time. Yes, it's one of the few songs we can actually do at gigs where we're not supposed to do any religious songs. Jingle Bells... I think Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When we need to do only secular songs, we often do like Jingle Bell Rock, Jingle Bells, those kind of songs. People actually pay for carolers. JML, there are so many people hiring carolers in DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, that there are at least 4 or 5 Christmas caroling groups that I know of, and there's still some people that can't. Some gigs that don't get filled, I'm pretty sure. Tons of people pay for carolers. Businesses, people who love Christmas and they're rich and they throw holiday parties. It's a huge business. If I hired your group and asked for your favorite song to sing, what would I sing for you? I'd choose those 2 that I said, Pieboy. Baby It's Cold Outside or Carol of the Bells. You guys sing the song from the Guardians Holiday Special. I don't know. You have to tell me the name of the song. And Siberian Orchestra did a good version of that. Little Drummer Boy is pretty good. Somewhere Out There. You mean from The American Tale? That's not really a Christmas song, but I know that song. You always enjoyed Carol of the Bells in my choir days since we use handbells along with it? Yeah. You can't even stand hearing Christmas songs on the radio. If you had to sing Jingle Bells 2 to 3 times a day, you would go insane. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but the pay makes it worth it. And I'm not even one of those people that's like, oh, yay, it's The day after Halloween, time to put up my Christmas decorations. But I like getting paid to sing, so I do a lot of Christmas caroling gigs. That is a Burst Laser 2 at half power. Do I get much handles, Messiah? I'm doing one this year. I am doing one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Come on, game. Oh, this fucking half power, man. I'm not gonna be able to get this down, am I? Okay, put it down for a second. We're doing a Handel Chandos anthem this Sunday, which is something I've never done before, that I have a solo in, and we're doing Handel's Messiah in December that I have a solo for, so maybe you should audition. You could crash with your sister. She probably wouldn't like that. You live in Dallas? You want to audition for our group? Well, it's a little late. We memorize, at least the main group that I sing with, we memorize all 75 of our songs.
FTL, I just...
So you need to start memorizing.
You don't want to have friends.
About in August. So a little late to join this year. Like, sure, come out and audition next year. How many people are normally in your group singing with you? It's a quartet. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. That's the standard a cappella group size and makeup for Christmas caroling and a lot of other type of a cappella singing. Are you often singing at church or like company events? We do everything, Zach Dog. I would say the majority of our gigs are businesses who hire us to sing like in their store or around their store or for their party. Majority is businesses. But we get private parties. Sometimes we sing for a church service who wants carolers to set the tone. We sang at a bar one time where we ended up, there was a little person dressed as the Grinch, and we sang the Grinch a bunch of times. Lots of crazy stuff. Beach Boys Christmas album was hot too. Yeah, we need to add some Beach Boys to our thing there, our repertoire. Wow, Zoltan Shield Flak. Easier for you to hear it. Not sure you would know the name. I'll click that in a second. M Pain Train. Sorry, I missed that. All the dodges, man. All the dodges. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Beam, be useful. Until we hit the weapons. You're just not useful. I could take this deal and run so I don't have to take the damage. So what was this M Pain Train? I don't know what Christmas is, but Christmas is here from the Guardians. The old 97s. I know that group because they're from Dallas, actually. But I don't really like their music, so I don't actually know that one. I'll listen to it later. Don't mind me asking, how much do you typically charge? Example, a company Christmas party at a hotel. You're expected to sing from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I don't do the booking. Oh, 1 second here. I'll be happy to tell you what we charge. Just give me a second while I focus up here. But I know what we make per gig. So I believe for an hour for 4 singers, probably in the 400 to 500 range. Maybe a little more. Yeah, something about that. I think it's about 400 to 500. Because we singers make, I think, like 75 for the first hour and then like 50 for the second hour or something. So most people hire us for like 2 hours, and we usually make like 150 per gig, or maybe a little less or something. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's probably in the 400 to 500 range. Maybe it's gone up a little bit, maybe 500 to 600, depending on drive distance and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, for like a 2-hour gig, it probably would cost you 600 to 700, 700 to 800, maybe something like that. Sadly, even though you live in Dallas, your company holiday party is North Carolina. Not going to be able to convince them to book Rand. You actually can, Zach Dog. During COVID, we started doing remote online things. So if you don't mind doing it over Zoom call or have a Zoom party, we have done many, what is that called? Virtual gigs. We call them virtual gigs, where we would get in our outfits in front of a computer with a microphone and sing to people during their company party on Zoom. I don't know how it sounded, but we had a lot of gigs that way that year when COVID happened, and we've done a couple the years since. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. A super fun song to sing if you got the low register. Yeah, that's one of our requests that we do a lot. The bass has a solo for that one, of course. Go ahead and do this. You can absolutely hire us for your North Dakota party or North Carolina or wherever you are if you are willing to listen over Zoom. You live in Hope. Your sister and her boyfriend moved to Dallas a few years ago. You're going to visit her next week, and we're going to go to Austin for a birthday surprise party. Nice. Have you had a gig used as a prank, like being sent to the place that didn't want it? That would be the easiest gig ever, and I wish we would, JML, because we don't go until you pay. So yeah, we do that gig. You can pay us. It's like the person who, what's the thing where the person goes through a drive-through, gives them the money, then goes away as a prank. I think that's something I've seen on some TV show. Yeah, sure, pay us for us to not have to do anything. That's fine. I don't actually expect you to hire us, Zach Dog. But if you want to, let me know. I can give you the contact information for the guy who does our booking. Just did that upgrade now, our stores, and I don't have enough for hacking if they're available. You'd love to be able to rickroll people in meat space. You ran tech for a group that was a string quartet plus singing quartet. I can't afford. They did all kinds of stuff. They were 1K an hour because there were 9 of us, and that was 10 years ago. Yeah. It's not cheap to hire professional musicians. I mean, to hire good professional musicians. Damn it. I did that upgrade and immediate double store with hacking, probably. You would have enjoyed the Zoom caroling. Your neighbor's a singer and director for a group, and they did the same thing during COVID. Singing spreads germs quite well. It does. It does. 2 stores with hacking. And me with 5 scraps short of being able to afford it. Rand, can I pay you not to show up somewhere? Not if I've already been hired for a gig. It's like glitter bombs to enemies, but not as glittery. Wouldn't it be a snow space during Christmas? Yeah, sure. Did we lose today? Yes, Dark Phoenix. And we're talking about Christmas caroling to make me feel less bad about it. God fucking damn it, game! What the actual fuck? Whoops, I fired that early. Yep. I lost a month and a half to 2 months of work because this effing ship couldn't find a weapon at a store. And I'm not happy. And I hate FTL. All the normal things I say. You pay Rand to not show up at my house with my Prime subs. That's right. You all already kind of do that. You're sorry to hear that? Not as sorry as I am. Said it before, but the streak has been an absolute win for the channel's growth. Not all bad. True. We hit partner during the streak. Although the application... Yeah. I did the application halfway through the streak, so, you know, still good, but... I'm never going to be happy about losing a streak. Okay, let me see here. So 8 jumps if we go through 3 nebulas. 9 if we go through 5. 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Should be able to make this interesting layout work. What got you into singing in general? Through your family or just discovered on your own? So... my family went to church a lot when I was a kid, and they sang a lot. So I started as a kid singing a lot at church. And then when I went to college, I didn't know what I wanted to do because I didn't want to do business. I didn't want to do any of the other crap. So I started out as a clarinet major, and my older brother said, try voice lessons. So I tried voice lessons. I started out as a music double major, and then eventually swapped to just being a voice major. So... yeah, a bit of family, a bit of... a bit of it's just what I love to do. I enjoy performing. You used to work at a company that owned a bunch of nursing homes. Boss made us go caroling in the facilities for a whole afternoon. Never again. We do at least 1 or 2 caroling nursing home gigs a year, I'll say. Can't blame the ship. No ship would have done well in that kind of RNG. Maybe Lanus B or something, yeah. If you forgot to renew your Prime sub, Rand shows up at your front door aggressively Christmas caroling. Don't think you're familiar with those families? You're sure Sharon probably would. I don't understand what you're talking about. Trying to show the brighter side. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I get 4 nebula jumps, we get 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 should work. From what you hear, everyone knows everyone else in Hope. They do. You're from Texarkana, though, and only been here 4 years. I just drove to Texarkana this weekend, Cantonin, to sing. I lived in Texarkana for 2 years, about 12 years ago, singing and working at the Walmart on New Boston Road, and I just went there to do a gig the other day. Because I know Marc-Andre Bougie, the guy who does the Texarkana Regional Chorale. That's funny you mentioned Texarkana, since I was literally just there. At least these guys brought snacks. Give me your Prime to the tune of Silent Night. Rand, ever listen to James Brown Christmas album? No, I'm not a big, like, soul music listener. Although I might have heard some of them randomly, because I wouldn't be surprised if the radio station I listen to in Dallas plays... They play James Brown occasionally, so I might have heard 1 or 2 of his songs, but I don't know them off the top of my head. At least the humans brought snacks, yeah. The only family you know are the Ingersolls. Okay, don't know that name. So I get 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To get 7, I'd need 5 nebula jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be all 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. Close to being able to get even more jumps. Spatula City themed to the tune of Silent Night. We love spatulas, and that's all. Alright, let me vent you out of there, sir. Get one shot, bro. Now you gotta look up Spatula City theme. Spatula City, we sell spatulas. And that's all. That's the theme. That's the entire theme. That's all there is to it. That is the entire theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, what do we got? Bomb, 2 lasers, and a boarding guy. Okay, good boarding location for us. Probably crew kill this, but I don't care to take the time to even try. Barely paying attention to this run right now after losing a streak of 24. Couldn't pay me enough to care about this run right now. Actually, you could. Pay me $1 million. I'll care about this run again. You're mad that you don't recognize that Weird Al reference? Well, it's only in his movie UHF for a very short time. The reason I know it is because the audio from it was on his UHF album that I listened to over and over. And I've watched UHF the movie like many, many times. If this was a nebula, we actually would get another one, I think. Reminds me of that weird mall commercial, Boots and Pants and Boots and Pants. You're such a fan, you bought... I love their spatula so much, I bought the company. I'm Cy Greenwald. Holy lasers, Batman. Okay. I'm Cy Greenwald. I love their spatula so much. I forget what he says before that. I bought the company. Holy crap, this guy's weapons, man. Good dodge. Is Special City from something it can't be an actual store? Yeah, UHF. The Weird Al movie UHF. Been too long since you've seen that? Yeah. How about 15k cookies? Sorry, I do not accept cookie payment. I have infinite numbers of those. Did I watch the new Weird Al movie? Yeah, a couple times. I think it's really well done. My favorite scene is the scene where Daniel Radcliffe sings Another One Bites the Dust for, what's his face's character? Jack Black's character. I love that scene. Is this close to $1 million, 100 cookies? Close. Did they add more rings to the fleet warning indicator, or am I misremembering? I'm using a mod as the are. Not a terrible deal, I'll take it, especially since I don't have hacking. Oh, there's a store. He's just printing cookies. Sooner or later, the cookie bubble will pop. That's right. There's a burst laser, too. Wow, why couldn't I have gotten any of these? Literally any of these last run. Someday I'll stop complaining about last run, but it's not this day. Someday, but 'tis not this day. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I regret nothing. I regret nothing. The pool party scene was so good. It was so good. I haven't watched a YouTube video about the filming of that scene. Apparently, Conan O'Brien, who played some random other artsy person from the 80s, couldn't be there for very long, so his scenes are always cutaways. Force Zoltan, eh? Oh, not Force, but you know what? I'd rather take Slug, I guess. Jack Black was great in that movie. Conan as Andy Warhol had you crying, yeah. Yeah, apparently he couldn't even be there for very long, so his scenes were all cutaways, so he actually wasn't there when everyone else was there filming it. Apparently it was super cold in LA the day they filmed that scene. Yeah, nobody ever got in the pool. Every time the camera moved away, they'd throw something in the water to make it look like they were splashing. And they played splashing noises so it sounded like they were splashing. Yeah. It's great. It sounds like you watched the same video I did about that. Hey look, a big giant fucking missile. And me with no hacking. Is that a Hermes? It's nice. That's with the fire. No, it's a breach because this ship always has breaches. That's right. The good thing about complaining about last run is you always can get there. Always can, as there is always a last run. Sure. Sure. I love that. Another story from the Weird Al movie pool party scene is that they actually wanted the drummer from Queen. They actually wanted it to be like a. What's the lead singer from Queen? What's his name? They wanted like him to be the guy from Queen, but the estate for Freddie Mercury wouldn't allow that. So they're like, okay, we'll use the drummer from Queen. As the guy who says, I want you to open for us at Live Aid. Alright, big giant missiles. All of them. Brian May, Roger Taylor. Okay, that's a bunch of names that I don't recognize. Is that the drummer's name? I'm gonna assume that's the drummer's name. Was that the actual drummer or was it a lookalike guy? I actually don't know because I know nothing about the real people from Queen. Getting the ship out of the way now is worth it. Not really, not compared to getting all the ships we had on our last run. Compared to Zoltan C, Stealth B, Fed C, NGB, this ship is nothing compared to those. But I'm not negative around here. Brian May is the guitarist, Taylor was the drummer. I think it was May in the movie though, not Roger. So was it the guitarist pretending to be the drummer? That would be hilarious if that's what it was, or something like that. That's pre-igniter. That's hacking. Hacking. Okay. Because everybody was playing somebody else in that scene, so it would be funny if it was like just the wrong guy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna trust in my dodges here. Oh, we're taking blade beam damage now. I shouldn't have trusted in stuff. Please don't hit my weapons. Okay, I didn't hit my weapons at least. Good. Hey, what do you know? Something we couldn't get a single time last run. A single free weapon. Wolfman Jack. That's who Jack Black played. He played Wolfman Jack. And the guy who was following him around was supposed to be the drummer from Queen. You looked it up. It was John Deacon, the bass player, but it wasn't actually him in the movie. It was an actor portraying John Deacon. There you go. Oh, it was a bass player. I thought it was the drummer. Okay, then that's my bad. That mistake. Sorry to see the streak go. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I've been complaining about it for the last 2 hours. So I'm trying not to dwell on it, which is hard because a month and a half of work gone down the drain. Back to Empower, I guess. Month and a half of our lives we'll never get back. But hey, we got lots of practice or some other platitude. Favorite Weird Al song? Oh, that's a great question. Oh man, there's so many. I mean, I'm not even memeing. Like, there's so many. All right, hold on a second while I deal with this. An easy, quick answer would be Yoda. Let's see here. Hardware Store is like apparently a fan favorite that I didn't realize, but when I saw him in concert, he talked about that being like one of his most requested songs, Hardware Store. I really like this song that has a section, turn off your TV and make sure it powers down, PC and make sure it, Virus Alert. It's kind of a weird random song, but there's just one section of it I love, and it's called Virus Alert. A lot of his old love songs that are like, you're beautiful, but you're not perfect, but you're good enough for now. Like a bunch of those old stupid love songs, good enough for now. There's one where he does like a kind of a cappella quartet, kind of like in Billy Joel style. Until I die. Then spend one more minute with you, I think it's called. Dare to be Stupid's great. Oh man, I can't even name a single favorite. White Nerdy's a good one. Honestly, as good as his parodies are, I like a lot of his originals even more. Shriek isn't as important as the friends you made along the way, right, chat? That's right. Hardware Store has a dope Weird Al super speedy rap section, which is amazing. Headline news. Yeah, that one's pretty good. One More Minute with You is great, yeah. Holy, double burst laser 2, Batman. Okay, let's hack that, I guess. I sure hope he doesn't get to fire both of those. Beautiful. I think I'm a clone now, There always seems to be two of me around. I think I'm a clone now is a great one. Gosh. His Christmas songs are ridiculous and hilarious, like The Night Santa Went Crazy and It's Christmas at Ground Zero. Oh man. Oh man. You're gonna make me fanboy. I saw him live last year, and it's the best concert I've ever seen live. I haven't seen that many concerts, but it was easily the best concert I've ever seen live. So stinking good. What other good songs? What is the one, episode 1 that's Piano Man, but it's telling the story of my, this here Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, singing soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. There's just so many good songs. So many. I could karaoke Weird Al songs like 24 hours. I could probably literally do that. To Carol, the Christmas at Ground Zero song. That's a bop, yeah. You got the Jurassic Park album as a kid. You used to do it on repeat nonstop. Yeah. What's that one called? MacArthur Park? Or, yeah, it's the original's MacArthur Park, but it's Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild. I haven't thought of that one in years. Saga Begins. That's what it's called. Someone left T-Rex out in the rain. I admit it's kind of eerie, but it proves my chaos theory, and I'm never coming back this way again. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man, it's so good, so good, man. Hamilton Polka was amazing. I think I've only heard that once, and I don't know the actual Hamilton show. I wasn't as impressed by it. 24-hour Weird Al karaoke stream confirmed. That's right. Yeah, party in the CIA. That's great too. Because the original song, I'm not a big Miley Cyrus fan, but the original song is actually really good. Party in the CIA. And they sure don't act like Barney. And I'm never coming back this way again. Oh no. Okay, damn, I don't have enough power. Said that before on this stream. Good dodges though. Aluminum foil with aluminum foil. Keep your data foil lined. Try to probe your butt or read your mind, whatever it is. Weird Al polkas are always amazing. Don't give up your day job, Rand. Kappa Kappa lol. Too bad. My day job already is singing. Sadly, it's not Weird Al karaoke. Man, if I could do a Weird Al tribute band. There it is. All right, I'll be listening to that later. Better get your hands up and get in the van, or else you get blown away. Oh yeah, get your hands up in the van, or else you get blown away. Or however that goes. I haven't listened to the Party in the CIA as much, but yeah, that's a good one too. All right, we definitely dive this sector. If I get one more nebula, I get 4 here. So 4, 3, 2. I think that works. The nebula dive. So Pac-Man is another super obscure one. Parody of Taxman by the Beatles. Wow, I don't know if I've heard that one, or if I have, I've only heard it like once probably. Okay. I'm gonna hack your weapons anyway. I might have heard that. Oh man, that does sound obscure. It sounds like one that wasn't on any of his albums, judging by your description of it, on the fact that I can't think of the words and the music off the top of my head. Better dental plan than the FBI? I don't know all the words to that one. To the party in the CIA. Damn, can't sing that one. Sorry. Sorry to all the Miley Cyrus fans out there that I'm sure are all in my chat. When I saw him live, he sang Tacky while making his way through the audience to the stage. Nice. He'd be great for the Super Bowl halftime show. I think he might be more accepted than other recent performance. I don't know what their other recent performance is. So we want cloaking, so I can't get mind control, so we get backup battery, long range scanners, and a little repair. Man, I'm having way more fun talking about Weird Al songs than I am playing FTL right now. So good job, chat. You've helped me forget about my rage and anger a little bit. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. Yeah, the James Blunt. Yeah. And because I'm tacky. Yeah. So many good songs. I want a new duck. Not a thump, not a foul. Yeah, parody of somebody's I want a new drug. Hey, free weapon. Look at all these free weapons. If I had a single one of the free weapons we've got this run, last run, we probably would have still a life streak right now. I'm gonna get a little dodge power right now. Yeah, I gotta steer in the direction of positivity. Weird Al will do it, man. Weird Al will do it. I don't, like, get super fanboy about a lot of people. But Weird Al, man, I think he is just actually a musical genius. Which sounds ridiculous about a guy who's known for parodies, but I think he's actually a music... Like, the unending creativity of all of his music always makes me laugh and be impressed. Beverly Hillbillies. Look at that. That's the second free pike beam. It is. Huey Lewis and the News did the original. Okay, I want a new drug. Okay. Okay, we can get that quest. Skip the store with 14 scrap. Yeah, well, I do have stuff to sell. But we're guaranteed 2 stores in the Slug Nebula. Let's go get the quest. Man, what is my favorite original Weird Al song? I mean, I mentioned some earlier. I don't know which are my favorites. It's like picking your favorite child. I don't know if I can pick a favorite original. I love all his stuff. There's another one that he does that's like, about my pancreas. He does a song where he sings about my pancreas. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's a good one. It's another good original. Basically any song where it's his stupid fake love song, those are always hilarious. There's another one where you're close, but no cigar. Talking about beautiful women that are supermodels and perfect in every way, but then they have like a tiny mole or a blemish on their ear, and he can't stop focusing on that. And so it's called You're Close, but no cigar. Do I know the Pokemon, though? I do know the Pokemon. Unless that's a polka thing that Weird Al did about Pokemon, then maybe I don't. What upgrade do I want to do? We might be able to get cloaking in this sector. The white stuff, yeah. First one was a sweet one. Got a big sugar buzz. Nothing gets me high as that sandwich cookie does. I love the white stuff, baby. In the middle of an Oreo. That's I think is that Backstreet Boys or New Kids on the Block? I forget who the original singers of that one are. Some boy band that I never listened to, but I know the Weird Al version. There's a New Kids on the Block song. Okay, yeah. Dare to Be Stupid is one of your favorites. Parodies. Oh, favorites, period, and probably your favorite original. Dare to Be Stupid is really amazing. It really is. I think one of the musicians of Devo said Weird Al's Dare to Be Stupid is more Devo than Devo is. I think I've heard that quote from somebody, which is a hilarious description of Dare to Be Stupid. How many children do I have? 0. Never been married, no kids. I think that song that I was singing was just Pancreas, yeah. Your favorite child changes by the hour. You're a big fan of Hardware Store. Yeah, it's a good song. I like that one. Oh man, this could be a very lucrative sector. Alright, well then I'm going to go ahead and get dodge and power. Trust in my weapons and my hacking for now. It's a polka thing that Weird Al did about Pokemon. Okay, I'll have to listen to that one. What was that weird era where all cartoons depicted the sexy villain lady with a mole on her cheek? I don't know which era that was. See if I can try to not use a drone part here. You'd pay good money for Rand's version of that song. Which song? The white stuff? Alright, we'll see if we could probably crew kill this. The YouTube will be a roller coaster for today's run? Yeah, for sure. Been a roller coaster of emotions and Weird Al Weird Al karaoke. Keep him in there. Albuquerque, yeah, that's a crazy one. It's not my favorite of his, because it's just so never-ending, but I understand why a lot of people love it. It's great. Yeah, that's good. You're always a big fan of Dare to Be Stupid because it was on the soundtrack for the original Transformers animated movie. It's a good reason to love it. Good reason. Oh, crap. A fire might screw us out of the crew kill here, actually. Rand's version of an Oreo cookie song, yeah. First one was a sweet one. Second one was a blast. Actually, you know what? The O2 being out might have done it. Nah, he burned down. Oh well, no keep up. Devo actually said Dare to Be Stupid is beautiful and he hates Weird Al for it. Oh, there's that a link to where he said that? Mark's mother's board burrow on Weird Al. I'll watch that later too. Your favorite is easily the one about the late night drive-through. Yeah, that one's not an original. That is apparently some rapper's famous song, Caught in the Bedroom or something like that, which is this ridiculously long song that never ends about a guy getting caught by his girlfriend sleeping with another woman or something. And it's just him going on and on about being in the drive-through. That one is kind of ridiculous. Albuquerque was made long for the purpose of being so long people wouldn't like it. People proceeded to love it. Heard that he sometimes forgets the lyrics while he sings it. He did that at the performance, the live performance I saw, and he just went on and on with the part of the song where
Oh, fuck you, FTL.
Game. God
fuck
damn it.
you.
We kept going on and on about the donut shop. Do you have any bear claws? Do you have any jelly donuts?
What the hell, man? What the actual fuck?
And it was hilarious and ridiculous, as is most stuff. What the fuck is this weapon system, by the way? Okay, there's a fire in his weapon system. Good. Yet set on fire, douchebag. Alright, let's wait for his hacking. Last 10 seconds, trapped in the drive-thru, trapped in the closet. Yeah, it was an R. Kelly song? Okay, yeah. They forgot the onions. Yeah, at the end of that song. I just can't believe it. They forgot the onions. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Alright, let the pirate go. Guaranteed high scrap reward. Can't forget about Usher's Confessions. I don't think Weird Al did a version of that. And if Weird Al didn't do a version of it, I don't have it memorized, and I don't care about it. That's how much of a fanboy I am. I'm such a fanboy of Weird Al. I know Queen songs by Weird Al better than I know the Queen songs by Queen. How much of a Weird Al fanboy I am. Hey, you got wheels on your face, yeah. That's your actual reaction whenever someone forgets onions when you ask for them, is they forgot the onions from that song. Nice. Nice. I got a lot of stuff to sell. I'm hoping to get cloaking this sector, though. I feel like my viewers have gone down since I've started talking about Weird Al. Oh well. I'm having more fun talking about Weird Al than playing this stupid game that wants to kill me over and over. So it's fine. Feel no shame. No shame fanboying out over Weird Al Yankovic. The true genius of our time. A true musical genius. Freddie Mercury, move aside. Can I please get this off the line? Take this deal and leave. So I don't get hit by a missile. God fucking damn it, game! I might like the Confessions parody. Is that an actual Weird Al one? Then I'm sure I would, and I probably heard it. I just don't remember it. I love when you talk about Weird Al. He's the best. How can I unsub? The moment you said you know Weird Al's versions of Queen songs better than Queen, you hate your sub life. There is no unsub button. There is no unsub button. You are now stuck with your sub for life, and you have to have that be a part of your life. Although I woke up this morning having Bohemian Rhapsody playing over and over in my head for some reason. I don't know why. I think there was some YouTube or Facebook thing I saw referencing it or something. Good dodges. Just kind of playing on repeat in my head. Okay, we have enough for cloaking. You remember the Usher song? He's confessing the stuff he did to girlfriend, then he has more to confess, so he made a part 2 to the song, so Al made part 3, where the things he's confessing are increasingly trivial. Yes, I do remember that. Like how he said he played Pauly Shore, but he liked Pauly Shore, but he doesn't. Yes. I do remember that, actually. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. Confessions part 3, and it's like, I replace your toothpaste with something, and just all this ridiculous stuff. I do remember that, actually. Yeah. Freaking Weird Al, man. Amazing. Okay. No unsub button, damn you, Weird Al, yeah. Ugh, Jesus. Mind control, heal bay hack. God damn it, I have to pay attention to this stupid game now. Remember his brief cameo on the Naked Gun getting off the plane? I wonder how that came about. I don't know about that one. Goddamn mind control plus boarding. Okay, hack his weapons while we deal with this. Okay, good. He didn't board in a bad place for us, thankfully. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but... Please don't tell me I'm venting my own mind control crew right now. Okay, good. Fix this. I think we dealt with them. Okay, you're dead. Annoying event is over. Name a crew member, Weird Al, because that's what this stream is about now. Okay. Who do I have available? NG is Weird Al. Weird Al. Welcome aboard, Weird Al. Lead us to victory, please. Take me home, country Weird Al, sweet Virginia, country mama. Alright, still no store. Shields 3, I guess. Okay, we should be able to get store in Nebula, as long as it wasn't here and I missed it. We were guaranteed a second store in the Nebula and a potential one outside of Nebula. I think Al would appreciate being an NG. A Chad NG, yeah. Right, I'm gonna attempt to not use a drone part here. Got to have my guy OMDing, that could have screwed me over, but we already had that one stupid event, so hopefully. Oh god, I greeted. This is perfect timing on his weapons. Okay, thank god for good dodges. Thank god for good dodges. Alright, no more greed. Desync these. That could have been really bad. My greed would have been punished. Now I'm stuck in the shields with Vanna White. Night after night after night after night. All right. That's an old school one. Stuck in the Closet with Vanna White. Oh, man. It's funny. Nobody is ever just like a bit of a Weird Al fanboy. They either know all of his songs or like none of them. At least that's what I'm learning from this chat. Because I swear, Stuck in the Closet with Vanna White is not a song a random person who's like, oh, I've heard White and Nerdy would know about. So well played. Well played, Durn the Hermit. To the tube of Rocket Man. I'm not the man because I have no bones. I've got knives for hands. Mantis Man. Okay, we're gonna go Weird Al versions of FTL stuff now, huh? I don't care about any of these crappy weapons. Sure, let's get a fire beam. That's for you. I watch FTL. That's for you. Okay. Got the drone parts. Don't care about anything else here. If you're in the middle, you know a few of his, but nothing deep. Few of his butt. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna again. This time I am gonna attempt to not use drone parts. Level 3 clone. O2 means I probably don't crew kill this. So, I'm not even gonna try. My buddy got tickets to a show and asked me if I would go. My wife was so jealous and would have gone with him. Nice. We like the fire beam. Good, I'm glad. I'll pretend like I care about this run long enough to get a fire beam and try to use that, you know, phase 1 of the boss for crew kills. But that's about as much effort as I'm putting into this run right now. Get cloaking and finish it and call it a day. I'm not doing a third run today. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I'm subjecting myself to more FTL after a lost streak like we had today. FTL. This is why you don't have friends. You do shit like this. I have an amazing streak going and then you just effing kill me because you're a piece of crap. Do you fall in that category? You like Weird Al when I was younger, but I haven't listened to much of anything since high school. Okay, we have some in the middle people, some Weird Al enjoyers. Not Weird Al fanboys, but Weird Al enjoyers. My ex didn't even really like Weird Al that much, so should have known. That was my sign. Now the run gets fun. I love Weird Al, but not enough for your autistic brain to remember all the songs. Well, look at where we are. We're in Sector 5. I have 6 weapon power, 4 engines, level 2 hacking. Last run, when we died, we were in Sector 6 with 5 weapon power, 2 shields, level 2 or level 3 engines, and level 2 hacking. We were about 3 sectors behind this run in our last run. And I hate FTL for it. I hate FTL for it. Your brother once had an extra ticket to a Smash Mouth concert and didn't invite you. He let the ticket expire. Wow, rude. Duel of the Mind. Nice free stuff. Sad FTL noises. Well, FTL has to learn to not be such a douchebag all the time. I don't know. Right before COVID, your wife had the choice between Tenacious D and Weird Al. She chose Tenacious D, both on my bucket list. We definitely would have preferred Weird Al. Yeah, I bet Tenacious D is pretty amazing too, though. Jack Black's hilarious. Amish Paradise remains your most fave. We do a bit of parody of Amish Paradise / Gangsta's Paradise in our rap we do in a Christmas Carol song that we do. And Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I played that on stream once. Yeah, all we care about is cloaking, so let's check for that. Who's that Al and why is he weird? Oh, you think that's AI? Cloaking, okay. Alright, ship is done. Sell that. Okay, now we just need level 3 hacking. And our ship is ready to go. Let's get it right now. That's the second captain, huh? You've been ahead of where you were in Sector 6 since about Sector 3. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Damn. Oh, just in time. Beautiful. Ooh, that's double missiles that I almost messed up on getting offline. Triple missiles. Okay, never mind. Triple missiles. Come on with these fucking dodges, man. Nice reward. Literally every reward I'm getting is better than any of the rewards I got last run, is what it feels like. Weird Al Cycle looking good. Where can I find that clip? Need your parody. I don't know. It was on a random FTL run, I'm sure. I can play it after this run and Pain Train if you'd like to hear it. Just remind me. It's just something I can play. We have practice tracks, and I could just play the practice track for you to hear if you'd like to hear it. It's pretty ridiculous, but it's pretty funny as well. Tenacious D was an awesome show. No regrets, but we still want to see Al before he gets too old. He was so good, man. His show was so good. And the show I saw was the one where he called it his ridiculously self-indulgent tour, where he doesn't do hardly any parodies. It was just all his original music, and I still knew the words to almost every song. It was just so good. Just so good. He's just such a great performer. I was surprised, and this is going to sound weird, I was surprised at how good his singing was live. And Weird Al is not known for being like this amazing singer or anything. But as a singer who performs all the time, the fact that he sounded just as good, sometimes better than he sounded on his albums, blew my mind. Because he was doing that show like every night. Or every other night or something on his tour. And he sounded as good or better than his, you know, studio recordings. It's insane. Please, you want to hear that? Okay, I'll play it at the end of the stream. Singers stay good when they get old, right? Depends on the singer and how good their training is. Weird Al's, I mean, what? Probably in his 50s? Still sounds amazing to me. As a singer listening to a singer. You have to check the YouTube VOD for the previous run to see what happened. That seemed like an unbelievably low amount of scrap for Sector 5-6. Yeah, watch the video. You'll see we just got F'd from Sector 1 on. F'd from Sector 1 on that last run. Enjoy. Get ready for salt, because I cursed like a mofo. So, you know, there's a lot of cursing and salt, so I hope you enjoy. You just uploaded the wrong video and you're mad about it. Sorry. Such a performer, stage presence and energy. Weird Al, yeah, for sure. 19 scrap. Okay, well, we get a store with a pre-igniter. Okay, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you, bonus store. Let's buy a pre-igniter, I guess. I think Al's actually in his 60s. Wow. He looks and sounds amazing for being, I think, low 60s at the oldest, maybe. Rob Halford's in his 70s. Sounds like an effing god. I don't know who that is. Weird Al is 64. Okay. Still killing it on Painkiller. Is that a group? I've never heard of that. Geezer Rock is selling out arenas these days. You saw Billy Joel and Elton John on their last tour together. They were great. Oh, yeah. Billy Joel's amazing. Seen some live videos on YouTube. He's still pretty amazing. I think what he does is he'll sing the stuff that's not crazy high in his range, and then he has like another singer that will sing the super high stuff. Which is a great way to do it because it gives exposure for another great singer and lets Billy Joel not stress out about, you know, messing up high notes on a gig. Do I care about these other stores? I have pre-ignited dual laser, burst laser, halberd beam. I feel like I don't care about anything else and just want to go finish this run. Rob Halford is the lead singer of Judas Priest. Oh, okay. Sure, we'll get the quest. I don't really care about the stores. Alright, advanced hacking. Give me the free stuff. Okay. I think what I might do to end the stream is I'm just going to hang out and chat with you all today. I can't do any more FTL after this. So I might just hang out and chat with you all. Maybe watch some videos or listen to some goofy stuff. Geek out about Weird Al or something. Did Weird Al ever cover Judas Priest? Not that I know of. We'll just geek out and watch Weird Al videos on YouTube or something. Actual watch party, yeah. Might do something like that. Here's a suggestion. Show chat the HK animation you whispered to me. Oh yeah, we can watch that. Yeah. It's only about a couple minutes long, and there's some Hollow Knight fans in here. Watch random stuff. You recently saw a Train perform, and their hit song Bruises features a female singer, so they tried to get a fan in the front row to sing along with them. It went like a 45 seconds without anyone because none of the front row knew the lyrics. That's embarrassing. The people who came to your show don't know your music. How embarrassing. I hope I don't lose to freaking crazy boarding event right now. Let me just get doors too, just in case. Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, gorgeous, passionate, diligent, overwhelming, vigorous, enchanting, mysterious, sensual, fearless, invincible, Weird Al. Weird Al as Zote from HK, huh? Quest marker. Everyone knows the male lyrics, but the female are different in the duet. Bruises. Do I know that song? Bruises by Train? I don't know if I know that song. Oh man, right after I upgraded my doors. Well, I don't want to spend more scrap on doors. Civilian step. Let's go. Hey, you know what, chat? Just be glad I'm not talking crap about, Star Wars. At least we're talking about something different than Star Wars for once. When I'm barely paying attention to this run. Weird Al, more interesting to talk about than Star Wars, maybe. How many jumps we got? 10 if I go through the nebulas. Stealth weapons, clone bait. You don't have crew for sale. Someone say the sequels are the best film of the century? Nah, I won't get into that. Where is Bubbles like a giant carbonated? I met them in the swamp down in Dagobah, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda. I saw the little runt sitting there on a log. I asked him his name, and in a raspy voice he said Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a burst laser 2 that I don't think I'm gonna buy because of Fire Beam. And actually, because of Mind Control Phase 3. By Fighting NG here. The Fighting NGs. I think I almost have the entire Yoda song memorized, even without karaoke. That probably is. If I had to choose one favorite Weird Al song, I'd probably go with Yoda. It's just so good. I could buy more crew. I could buy a Clone Bay. I could buy a Burst Laser 2. I'd have to sell something to get the Burst Laser 2, like long-range scanners. Meh. Meh. You want to be the Fighting NG. You're already a crew on this ship, Aziazar, aren't you? You renamed Abathur. I don't like to rename one person as 2 different people on a ship, sorry. Although, if nobody else wants to claim it, then sure. Sure, just give me a bit. I should have waited. Cobalt was Azar. Cobalt was out. Oh, okay. I'm my bad. I misremembered. Okay, sure. Then yes, you can absolutely be them. Sorry about that. I will take a free rock. Absolutely. My bad. I got people mixed up. So fighting NG is my bad. I apologize. Zar, and I feel like I've lost track of some other requests too, so I apologize if I missed anybody today for crew requests. I'm kind of out of it because of the lost streak. Rename the rock moth, sure. Took a screenshot for no reason. I keep thinking there was something I want at the store. Was it just crew? I just bought 2 crew. I'd like to be able to get the fire beam online with everything else I have, so I think I'm gonna not go to any more stores, I think. Get as much scrap as possible. Let's go. We're ready to kill the boss. Now we have a Moth Rock. Great. Grand Rock Tarkin. Okay. God fucking damn it, game! What the actual fuck? Double fire's good. Hack your weapons. See if I can get you cloaking down, it'd be nice. Beautiful. Yes, we had very much cursing today, so this was not a, this was a how you have to be so mad, it's only a game. Watch the profanity type of stream today. Lost streaks are definitely always like that, though. Okay. Frickin' FTL, man. Frickin' FTL. What you gonna do when FTL comes for you? Get mad, get mad. Okay, 1, 2. I do want to go through the nebula to get 7 if I can. Quest marker, huh? Okay, I think we can actually do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 quests. To go through both nebulas. I think I'm gonna skip this quest down here. Tomorrow will be Hitman, and we'll get to watch Rand take that anger out on innocent civilians. Yes. What's better than war crimes? Murder sprees. We'll go on a murder spree. It'll make us feel so much better. Going on a murder spree. I don't know about you all, but going on a murder spree always makes me feel so much better, right, chat? Doesn't it just make it feel so much better to go on a murder spree? Probably all those people I murder will deserve it. Probably. Maybe. Oh my gosh, another free weapon. Oh, god damn it. This really is just trolling me, man. How many free weapons have I got in this run? 2 pike beams, laser charger Mark II, ion charger, at least 4 or 5 free weapons. We did not get a single one last run, I don't think, until late game when I died. No, I don't even think I got one when I died last run. Game's just freaking trolling me with free shit now. Direct to no pause iPad run because you set the thing down to let it train and didn't notice you hadn't powered O2 back up after an ion storm fight. Yikes. They don't need the fuel. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. Baldur's Gate 3 in a nutshell, or really most video games, going on murder sprees, yeah. Look at this! Fire beam. Show them how to intimidate settlers. Nice. Nice. Show them how to war crime. That's not a war crime. That's a war crime. A Crocodile D. Crocodile Dundee. Bad impression for the day. Murder spree in Minecraft. Okay. We all knew this would happen. What's that? That I would lose today's first run? You all knew that? Why didn't you tell me? I have prepared myself. It's not a war crime, that's a spoon. Oh, okay. I don't know that reference. Is that also Crocodile Dundee? Alright. Open the doors, close the doors. Okay. just look at all this. This is just I hate FTL. Why didn't you fucking do this the last run, game? We could have been 3 away from almost a world record, man. I hate this game. I'm getting back into an angry Rand mode here, getting all this free shit at the end of this run that's been so easy compared to the last run. That was a Simpsons spoof of Crocodile Dundee. I know, quick, more Weird Al before I rage some more. Too late, I've already raged. Too late. It's too late. Could have almost been 2 away by now. I know. FTL just had to be a piece of shit and kill me instead. Jesus Christ. I have a full cargo bay because of filled with free shit. And I can't even be happy about it because that just means this is what last run could have been. Un-effing believable. Case of FTL rage, administer Weird Al references immediately, you know. Un-fucking believable. You will not confirm or deny your love for delicious murder sprees. I don't need any repair stations. Let's just play this easy and go finish this run. I would like a store to sell all my free crap I got, though. That would be nice. This potential double reward, I believe. Delicious, delicious murder sprees. Glad you all agree, chat. Okay, lock them in the weapons room and kill them with more murdering. Alright, if I just wait, this is a crew kill. I don't know if crew kill's any better here, but I'm gonna get it because F you, FTL. That's why. Because F you, FTL. Now if I do... need to be careful about starting any more fires. Okay. Okay, he's not running. That's good. Weird Al needs to heal. Watch them burn, that's right. Alright, just wait for the O2 and we'll be good. I could speed this up a little bit here. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, 70 plus 52. Okay. What upgrades? Force shield. Value points or force shield? Probably force shield. Alright. This isn't not enough time, so I don't need to worry about that. But I can absolutely wreck his ship. Pure wreckage. Let me move my stuff around here. Something like that. I'm not even gonna worry about trying to crew kill. Don't need to. NG fix that. Alright. Alright, there we go. Exit beacon store right next door. FTL's just giving me everything I asked for now. Look at that flak one that I don't even need. I use breach instead of fire beam. Meh. Meh. Do I have a ship fight over there? I do. So we get 4th shield, power. I can even get value points. Do I care about getting any other weapons? No, this is far more than I need to finish this run off. So let's get value, 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 value. So I can see the fires. My flag for phase 2 and 3? Nah, I don't need to. I don't need to. This is plenty. Shitty way to end a streak, but this is an excellent way to start a new one? Sure. Sure. I care less about starting a new streak than the fun I've had chatting with chat. About Weird Al shenanigans. FTL has done too much pain for me today for me to be like, yeah, I'm so happy about this win. I don't really care. I'm past the point of caring about this game right now. Sorry for anybody who loves this game so much and they are offended by my bad-mouthing of FTL. Sorry. FTL has hurt me today, chat. It hurt me. Man shows us on this doll where FTL did not hurt you. There isn't a place. It hurt me everywhere. Hurt me so much. I must set them on fire and watch them burn. That is my only recourse. Set my enemies on fire, watch them burn, and laugh maniacally. Anyone who's played FTL can't possibly be mad about bad-mouthing the game. That's probably true. Or has played enough FTL anyway. I mean, Cloaking 3, why not? Don't know if I'll use it, but we have the option. Alright, so we hack shields. Fire beam, crew kill. And halberd beam down his missiles. That'll be the goal here. Have I ever had a fully upgraded ship on hard mode? I think so, Hans. It's pretty rare. It's got to be some crazy ship where we get crazy amount of rewards, like a boarding ship or something, like Lanius B or something. Artillery just did the most useful thing this entire run. And yes, I'm bad-mouthing artillery again. Just did the most useful thing this entire run.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Wow, the triple hit. Really? I don't get to dodge anything? Well, that sucks. I might take damage now. Okay, we got some dodges there. A bit of a bio swipe there, maybe. It's a distraction beam, yes. The artillery slash, also known as AKA distraction beam. Alright, we don't want to kill their entire crew, just all but one. That's the goal. So far looking pretty good. That guy should die there. Kill this guy. Oh, he dodged. As Tenacious D would say, friendship is rare. I hope his pilot's not killing himself in a fire right now. Okay, kill him before... okay, I don't think the animation finished, so I think that crew... Do I know this game or do I know this game? I hope I don't, you know, run in... What did I say earlier? I, like, called some event. And then I called a pilot literally killing himself in a fire. I frickin' know this game. Trolly-ass nature of this game. But I don't think that actually counted as a crew kill, because I think the animation didn't finish. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. No reason to go to the store. I'm just very badly burned. Will Ferrell's character from, what is that, Austin Powers? I can't believe you shot me! I'm not dead, but I'm very badly burned. You hear a gunshot? Okay, he's dead. You shot me! I can't believe you shot me! I called radioactive heal bay when buying last crew. Yes. Okay, good. He didn't die. Perfect. We just want to end this as quickly as possible. Maybe I shouldn't have started the fire, because now he might die. Okay. This should just end it. Frickin' hell, man. Holy shit. I swear they're... Drone control always lines up perfectly with his frickin' laser shot, man. Oh well, we don't have a perfect boss fight to get our revenge on FTL. Yeah, Will Ferrell in... Is that what I said? That's what the name I meant to say. Will Ferrell in Austin Powers. Let's see. He's about to scratch. Shot me in my other arm. Alright. Alright, no store. Go power so we can have this online. Okay. We don't have the mind control counter. I got slug there. What do I not care about dudes attacking? Sensors and that is fine. Maybe you go there. You guys go there. And then we'll probably ignore whoever gets mind controlled, hopefully. Although I'd rather them beat on the heal bay than the hacking, I think. So let's do that. Sensors, doors, and artillery is all fine. A little teaser and a drawing that you're proud of. Oh, that looks awesome. I look forward to playing that ship RPG. Time for a frickin' phallus ship with a frickin' laser beam attached to its head. Yes. Put them in an empty room? No. Tarkin, if you put them in an empty room, you don't get to control what they beat on when they're mind controlled. If you put them in a room that you don't care about, they'll beat on that room whenever they're mind controlled. See? Now he's just beating on heal bait. It's great. That's perfectly fine. We don't mind that. Don't cloak the first missile. Oh, come on, man. These fucking dodges. Good. It is. Perfect. Frickin' Neo over here. Frickin' Neo. There we go. No more missiles for you. You go fix that, or go man that, you man that. Alright, no shields for you. Get your weapons offline. GG. Alright, GG cookie time that I am the least excited about ever since our personal best was just shreked by this ship with the worst RNG ever. Yay, no streak, everybody. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wow, I can't believe I'm a new streak, man. Ah, frickin' Fed C, man. Frickin' Fed C. Not Fed C, Fed B. Frickin' Fed B. How do I mark this off? So Fed B, our 13th streak attempt. There we go. Started off with a win. Yay, yay. Now, before we do that, Pain Train, let me check the score and stuff. Well, 4th highest score on that ship. After a painful everything else about that ship. Alright. So, before we do our Weird Al hanging out, sorry, wrong screen. Let me play for you all. No more FTL today, so if anybody doesn't want to hang out for us just hanging out, watching videos and stuff, appreciate you hanging out. We're going to end this portion of the stream by listening to my Uptown Carolers version of Grandma got run over by a reindeer, so you can hear our ridiculous rap that uses a little section from Amish/Gangsta's Paradise. So here we go. Let me turn off FTL music. Well, we'll take a little break after this, and then we'll just hang out because I can't take any more FTL. But here you go. Here is my group's version of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. You all can laugh or, I don't know, roll your eyes because it's kind of ridiculous.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. F.
Here we go.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Can you all hear it?
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You may think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. But she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow.
Hit it! When we found poor Grandma at the scene of the attack, we could tell who got her from the hoof prints on her back. Now Grandma's not around and the family's all in black. Should we open up her kids or send them back?
Send them back! Yeah, we all dressed in black 'cause of all the hoof prints on her back. The family's dressed in black 'cause a reindeer landed on her back.
Who let the deer out? Who let the deer out?
Oh my gosh, guys, can we just sing the song? Yeah? Okay, great.
Sorry.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You may think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, as for me and Grandpa, as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Da 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 da. Wow, wow.
There you go, chat. That is an example of what me and my Christmas caroling compatriots do. It's about the most ridiculous thing we do. That's called Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's not on YouTube or anything. This is a practice track we use for our group. So there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm going to take a break. Y'all enjoy ads or hanging out with Chair. When we come back, we're just going to chill out and watch YouTube videos, which will probably have ads on it and other random stuff, and listen to songs. So done with the FTL. I'll be back in just a bit. Hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all are amazing. See you in just a little bit, my friends.